and Meg Diaz.
Dear Director, Superintendent, and fellow citizens, I'm speaking tonight about an action item on the changes to the Student Rights and Responsibility Handbook, specifically the community engagement process. School Board Policy E20 states, it is the policy of the Seattle School Board to provide the public with timely, accurate information and to solicit community input. The strategic plan even has a whole appendix devoted to a public engagement protocol. Now, on this action item, I quote, under community engagement, requests for changes were recommended by school administrators and were a result of appeal decisions and changes in state law or school district policies. Changes were approved by prevention intervention staff and the General Counsel's office. That's community engagement. Now, if a student turned in homework with answers like that, the teacher would know they'd been dissed. Depending on the relationship between the student and the teacher might laugh it off, flunk them, tell them to redo the work, or send them to the principal. What will you do? Now let's look at another action item for tonight, the School Technology Equity Plan. Under community engagement process on this action item for tonight, none anticipated. So they ask you to approve a contract for how many millions of dollars with no community engagement anticipated? At least in this case, they're being respectfully honest and not insulting your intelligence with claiming that prevention intervention staff and the General Counsel's office constitute the community. Unless you do your job as elected representatives of the public interest, as long as you accept these disrespectful challenges to your authority, then you will continue to see state audits pointing out that the board failed in their duty to enforce laws and policy and failed in their duty to supervise the superintendent.
Thank you very much, Ms. Neville.